Evening, a little sneak peek here. Check that out. This is not edited or nothing. This is just raw. Effing chat. Anyway, good Sunday evening. The kid left the door open again. Did some flying today, which was nice. Broke out. Had to close the door. Broke out the 95, and I did a flight, which you won't see any footage from this because the battery was dead on the Insta. But let me Let me start by saying big shout. If you don't know who Huginn FPV is, you need to go subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you. He is a brother of the West Coast chapter of New England FPV, aka West Coast FPV. Chatting with him probably over a week ago now, talking about, I had an Insta360 and I cracked the lens or chipped whatever it was very early on and owning it, and I just dealt with it. But people like Brian got extremely pissed off just because that little chip and being OCD. It was always in the shot. It always had a glare. But he said he had one, and if I wanted to use it, he'd send it to me. And I was like, really? Wow, that is awesome. That is a tremendous act of kindness. It shows his character, and I am honored that he's part of our New England FPV West Coast team. And I feel so much better knowing that he's part of us because he has the mentality that we stand for with kindness and creativity and generosity. And I am eternally grateful that he would do something like that. To some people, that would be nothing, and to me, it means the world. So go check him out. Again, here's his logo so you know you got him. Go subscribe to him. Check him out. Again, I am glad he's working with Radar out there. And again, thank you. But yeah, I went with F and Chet into the woods, as you can see. The power lines that run between my neighbor's and I's house. Here's it out in the woods, the Scannick River. I've crashed in there quite a few times. We flew in two different spots. We were down in the woods for an hour and a half. He has a rock crawling truck that is just badass. The thing has so much twist and articulation that he was able to just rip right through the woods, which was fun. And I got to try it. And we got to test the FPV that we put in the truck right now, the first kind of test with it. And had a blast. It was fun, good range. Just going to change out because he's using a whole flight controller that has a VTX built in from that weird quad that he had, and we'll end up switching out to a regular VTX to get better range, stronger, etc. But yeah, so I flew a pack here, and I flew one on the other end, which you guys will see. I just got to sit down and do some editing, and it was nice to get out. It was a great day today. We got to go to the range. We got to do some trap shooting, and then I got to enjoy the beauty, one of the favorite places I like to be in the woods, and with a good friend, which was fun. It's just been kind of, for me, like a weirdly depressing week. I've been watching a lot of videos, what's going on with the FAA and what they're doing to our hobby, and it has just put me in such a funk, and I don't get it. I don't get how there are representatives for our hobby, or there should be other representatives for our hobby that know what we need, what we want, and I feel like it's being extremely railroaded, like many, and it is extremely unfair because there's a lot of us little guys that do it because FPV has saved our lives. That is an outlet for creativity. I have the ability to help other people getting into this hobby to not waste money, to tips, tuning the quad, etc. There's so much that means a lot to me and has helped me so much. And if you watch my videos and you've been a subscriber for a while, I don't really fly over the tops of trees too much anymore. I fly through them. I fly slow. I cinewhoop. I'm a very cinematic pilot. I wish they did different tiers for what they're doing. So somebody like me that will go fly in the woods, not near a single soul other than the friend that was watching and spotting and all that, underneath the trees the entire time. And most of my flights are. It's a rarity if I do a freestyle one where I just go over the tops of the trees and just skim them. I don't care about going up super high. I'm staying away from that airspace. So why should I have to put a remote ID? It doesn't affect anybody, but I don't want to get into it. I'm just extremely pissed off. And I'm hoping in the next couple years while they're trying to do this, some of the lawsuits like Race Day Quads is putting up, trying to save our hobby, will do so. And they will I don't know, if they were smart and it wasn't being run by corporate greed and stupidity and the wrong things like money, we wouldn't be in this position. They'd be working with pilots and people that care about this hobby to make everybody happy. But we know how that goes. But oh, you can see my mug. So yeah, it's just been stressful. So, I'm gonna do the best I can with it. Enjoy flying, and I'm fine with the small guys. I can do what I need to do. It just, again, like the Cinewhoops are heavy, and they want to put remote ID on heavy quads. I don't do Cinewhooping around people and all that crap. I do it here. Here's my playground. So again, hopefully things will change. But Chet got a ton of footage of rock crawling, and I think we'll have a great video we could put out with that. Some cool stuff. It was neat. A lot of animals because you can't see it good, but again, the river it's gone back down on the banks, but this was all flooded out. Oop. This is all from overflow. It's here, and then back towards where we walked down the woods was completely underwater. And I posted video last Sunday or Monday of the deer that were in my front yard. They're up in our neighborhood foraging for food because this has been all underwater. We found a lot of tracks, some really big coy dog prints. I think some bobcat, little muskrats and stuff like that. A lot of deer. I think the deer that were in our neighborhood, there's still footprints probably from them right at the crest of our hill going into the woods, which was really cool. So I was able to track those prints for quite a ways. But yeah, that's it. I got to clean up, put some stuff away. I'm going to go through this footage. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? Are you going to tell me? No. Oh, wait, I can check right here. 6:30. So I got about 20 minutes before AFV's on to watch it with the fam. Get some editing in and back to the grind tomorrow. So stay tuned. Turn the autofocus off. Look forward to some fun FPV fun. Fun FPV fun. Yeah, you know what I mean. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great weekend and have a safe start to your week, and we'll see you soon.